Hi guys, I want to say welcome back to all my day one subscribers, the ones who have been with me since 2020 when I first started this channel. But it probably wouldn't be right for me to say welcome back because this is not the same channel that you guys left in 2020. As some of you guys may notice, the name has changed and also the content will not quite be the same. Yeah, for those who wonder where I went for the last 3 years, I'm so sorry that I just disappeared on you guys like that. There is a reason, and we'll get into it. So first off, this just to say, going forward, this will be a strictly faith-based channel because God has instructed me to use this platform in this way. So first of all, I want to say from around 2010, 2011, around 10th grade is when I first started feeling the need to start a channel. I didn't know why, I didn't know what I was gonna do on it. I just felt strongly that I needed to do it, and I believe that was God leading me from then, telling me what I needed to do. So fast forward almost 10 years later, well now it's 13, but 10 years later, in 2020, I did start the channel. And because I did feel like it was God pushing me to do the channel, for those of you guys who used to watch my videos to its entirety, you would know that at the end of each video I would post a Bible verse, because I thought that was my way of giving the channel back to God. That was not the case. As you can see, the title is Divine Direction and Don't Go Where God Did Not Send You. So I just want to say, first of all, if I'm looking down too much, it's because I wrote down everything. So basically, I got this revelation in about August of 2020, which, if you remember, the last video on my channel was my birthday video in July 2020, and then I just never posted anything ever again. I did make videos to post and just did not. So basically, we may think when God puts us on a path that means that we're doing the right thing and that everything will work out, but that might not be the case. So basically, God instructed me to do YouTube. All right, let me not even go there. I'm gonna tell you the whole revelation. So basically, one night I was praying and I was asking God to remove everything that wasn't of Him from my life. And at the end of the prayer, I found myself asking God why YouTube didn't really work out for me, why it wasn't really working for me, why I wasn't getting like a whole bunch of subscribers, why I wasn't getting a whole bunch of views, because I made YouTube about myself and I want to say my fame or anything, but it was just for me. I wasn't, like, as much as I was putting Bible verses at the end of the videos, it wasn't for God, it was for me, because otherwise I wouldn't be asking, like, why is everyone else that I see starting YouTube after me? Because I mean, in 2020, COVID, so many people started YouTube during COVID, and for some people, like, within a week they had 1,000 subscribers and 1,000 views, even when they weren't pushing as much content maybe as I was, or even the quality of their content wasn't as good as mine, in my opinion. So I was asking God that, and I mean, like, people were starting and like being monetized in a week, and in my mind I was like, okay, YouTube could be a nice side hustle for me. Like, people make money from YouTube, I want to make money from YouTube too, why not, right? So yeah, I was struggling to get my first 150 subscribers. Meanwhile, everyone else was starting and reaching 1,000 in a couple of days to a week. And then I was like, God, I'm putting you in it. I put Bible verses at the end of every video. And I've spoken about you in my videos because I did a video about godly friendships. And I was like, I'm thinking, I'm putting God in it. Like, why isn't He blessing me through this platform? I'm so sorry I'm not looking dark at the camera. I have to get used to it all over again. And I'm just using my phone right now. Just trying to get this video up before my son wakes up. So like, as soon as I said that, I got an instant answer like this, like that. Instantly. Because, alright, so like weeks before, maybe even a month before, God had started speaking to me, like, give me random revelation, well, not random, but like give me revelations while I was at work. And just like revelations about everyday life and just living for Him and etc. And I was thinking, okay, I was telling myself, oh, maybe I could like record myself and put it on my WhatsApp status for like persons in my contacts to see. And that happened a few times, 3 different revelations, and I did nothing. I didn't put it on my status, and I mean I had this platform, YouTube, and I didn't put it on here. I didn't even think, okay, maybe I did think I could put it on YouTube, but I don't know why I was feeling like I should start smaller and start with like my WhatsApp status. I don't even have that many contacts, much less persons that see my status, right? Okay, so fast forward to the night where I'm praying and talking to God now and saying, why isn't everything working out? And He said, you can be on the right track and not be doing the right thing. You say you are doing YouTube because I told you to. You say that you are giving me glory with what you do, but I have told you to share these revelations that I have given you, and you have done nothing. That's exactly what God said to me, like instantly, as I said, like, why am I not being blessed on YouTube, on this platform? So you see, we can be on the right path, the path that God set out for us, and still not be doing the right thing. We say, God, you placed us here, we are doing your work, but at the same time we forgot to say, God, I'm here, now what do I do? What do you want me to do? Because we think we already know what we're supposed to do once God says go do it. Once God says go and do this, right? But what we really need to do is like stop and say, okay, God, you brought me here, now what? It's like we need to be looking for divine direction each step of the way, not just once feel God telling you to do this and then you just go do it and don't say, okay, now what do you want me to do? How do you want me to do it? All right, so we need to stop. We need to say, guide me as I walk down this path so that I will be doing what you have planned for me to do and not what I have planned, because that's exactly what I was doing. I was like trying to do challenges. I was trying to do what you see everyone else in the world doing, when God didn't give me a platform for me to be in the world and doing things to please the world. Like, if God gives you a platform or a business or anything, why would He give it to you if He didn't intend for you to bring the glory back to Him somehow, right? So I just want to tie in Proverbs 3 verse 5 into this, which some of you may know. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct thy path. And I was leaning on my own understanding. I'm like, okay, God wants me to do YouTube. What I can do is do whatever I want to do, whatever I feel like to do, vlog, whatever, and then throw a Bible verse in there and say it's for God. But that's not That's not what he had intended for my platform to be used for. And in all your ways, acknowledge him. In everything you do, acknowledge God. And I mean, I felt like that's what I was doing, putting a Bible verse at the end of the channel, at the end of each video. But like, you can see your stats when you are a YouTuber. You can go check your stats. Majority of people are not making it to the end of the video, so majority of people won't even know that there's a Bible verse at the end of it. So lean not on your own understanding, acknowledge God in all things, and then he will direct your path. Direct your path, each step, not just the first step, and then you decide what steps you're gonna make after that. Because we can do things in God's name and not be sent by God. That's just like how I can't tell you exactly which verse I know, but when basically on Judgment Day, when people will say, Lord, Lord, I did all these things in your name, and God's gonna say, I knew you not. Move away. Like, don't do things in God's name and not ask him exactly how it is that he would have you do it. It's better to be sent, because then you're in the will of God and you will get divine direction from him. Don't forget to ask God every step of the way, what next? What would you have me do? And how can I bring glory to you? So that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, if you made it this far to the video. And yeah, this is what the new content's gonna be. It's gonna be revelations which God has given to me. So that's the end of my video, and yeah, I hope this spoke to someone's heart, and I hope you guys come along on this journey as we get ready for the time that is coming. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day.